Hi, my name's Heddi. I am the Big Cheese founder of travel gift card, San Francisco-based mytab.co. Today we're talking about how to interview a potential teammate. I have done this many times. I've interviewed people that were going to be assistants. I've interviewed people that were actually going to be colleagues of mine. You have to take into account a few different pointers. So let's get going and let's get you getting the right teammate for your company. So I've made some really simple pointers because I want you to write these down as well. Remember that when you're interviewing for a potential teammate, the person you are interviewing is not a friend. Even if they are a friend, you need to be professional. You are representing your company first before you are bonding with your BFF. What you are also lacking in experience, they may have in abundance. That is why you are bringing somebody else on board. So don't feel threatened that they know something that you don't. This is a reason why you need to hire somebody. Ask them why they are interested in this position and why a new company. You need to know more about them as well. I'm going to get to Q&As in a few minutes, but you need to ask them why they want to have maybe a change of career. Now, if it's a corporate role, education and experience may be more important than the social life. So remember to ask the right questions. If you're going to be hiring somebody for a bank, you don't care what to do at what they're doing at weekends, that they're doing maybe rollerblading in Golden Gate Park. People don't care about that, but it might be if you're working in an environment that people are working 24/7. Ensure you get a good mix of talent. Avoid overlapping on existing team experience. It is time and cost ineffective. It will drive you all nuts because you'll all be bidding for opinions. It's ridiculous. Be logical. Don't hire because you feel pushed to get somebody. Just because it's a warm body doesn't mean to say it's the right person to hire, because you might then have to retrain somebody else that will end up costing you double the amount of money. Again, use your head. Ask relevant questions to their experience. The next thing, creative roles. Testing interviews on favourite days of the week. If you've got a creative role, I always did this. Do they like Friday as a favourite day of the week, or is Monday morning? They may hate Mondays, but then again, they might need to be working in an environment that they need to be working around the clock. If they love Fridays, great. You might not be having happy hour because you might need to work on Saturdays. These are really basic things. What do you love? What will they like? Creative roles, again, I have a big thing about synesthesia, favourite colours, ask them about auras, all about auras, sorry, like their ambition. Are they going to be ambitious? Maybe some for legal admin. If they're going to be flamboyant, maybe for a hairdresser. What's a favourite colour? Just then Google it and find out what does blue represent. That really helps them getting the right synergy for the team. Sounds barking mad? It works. Test them on recent industry news and company announcements. Did they research on a recent merger and acquisition of that $700 billion travel deal that went on with Google and ITA about a year and a half ago? If they've never heard of it, they're working in the wrong industry with travel. Do they know about new trends in clothing as a retailer? Ask them, I love this one, if they were you, would there be any reason why I wouldn't employ you? Every interview I ever went for, I always gave this question because I want somebody to give me the chance to be able to explain and justify myself. Ask them to ask you questions. It is huge. I know I can talk about me till I am blue in the face. You need to interview somebody. You need to make sure that this person is going to, if I can spell it correctly, selling themselves to you. This is a critical thing in what you are doing. Go forth and hire the right person and use these key pointers. And now you're set to go. So remember, when you're interviewing, you might not get the most perfect person, but you might have the most amazing zap factor and the most amazing energy. I always worked for companies that I was thrown right into the deep end. I had no idea what I was doing, but I jumped straight into it. That's what they wanted. I then gained that amazing experience, which is why I have so many different ranges, because the company gave me the opportunity. You have to basically go in there knowing that if you are going to be interviewing somebody, they may have 70% of the credentials, they might have 110% of the personality, or you've got somebody that looks like a piece of lead and just sitting there, boring and dull, that is so experienced, you will never get on well with them. And you have to remember, if you're working in an environment that you're working 24/7, you need to get on well with your colleagues. Take these things into account. I've hired some great people. I have hired some of the worst people. We've all done it together as a team. You just work it out as you go along for the right company at the right place at the right time. My name's Heddi. I am the Big Cheese founder of travel gift card mytab.co in not so sunny San Francisco today. Have a brilliant day.